Hey Ellison Bees, it's your favorite STEM teacher, Mrs. Edison, here with a quick Google tutorial for the classroom. So the first thing you'd want to do is you want to log into your NIST account. Click on the waffle icon, that's what I call it. It's at the right hand corner, and you're going to find Google Classroom. Once you've clicked on that, you'll see a list of all of the classrooms that you have responsible for you, and as you can see, I have a lot because I teach the entire school. So these are all of the K through 5 grade level classrooms that I have. So if you click on the calendar, you'll also be able to see any assignments due at the time, and if you click on the plus sign, you can either join a new class or you can also create a new class there. And once again, if you click on your waffle, you'll get back to your Drive and other applications for Google. So just kind of scrolling through, seeing all my different classrooms. I'm going to choose my Ellison Coding Club because I know that there's some assignments in there. We have Stream, we have Classwork, People, and Grades. Those are your main categories there that you're going to be using. And as you can see, I already have some assignments there and the kids have posted and I've responded back to them there. So we're going to go to Classwork and we're going to create an assignment. But before you create an assignment, it's also a great idea to make sure that you have a topic for each thing you're doing. So if you want to do like science, social studies, you want to break it down into topics, and then you can also break it down into subtopics as well. So everything can be organized when you're grading. So I'm going to title this one HTML coding and hit add, and I'm just adding a topic right now, and then I'm going to go back to create and I'm going to create an assignment. I'm going to title this, please watch the HTML tutorial video. Now you can title it anything that you want. And if you notice in the right hand corner, Google's automatically saving my work, so you don't have to worry about saving anything. It will automatically save for you. I'm also going to write some additional instructions to click on the link, the YouTube link for the kids so they can watch the video. So if I want to add anything, I can add a Google Doc, a link, a file, a YouTube video. So if I wanted to do anything from my Drive that I've saved in there, I can go to my Recents, which on my Recents documents, I can upload something. I can go to my Drive, where all my folders are. I can go to my shared drive where all of our Ellison Bees items are, or if I have anything saved there. So I'm going to add a YouTube link today. So you can either have something already pre-searched, a URL, and paste it there, or you can search for whatever topic you're looking for. So I'm going to type in HTML coding for kids. And as you can see, it gives me a vast array of different videos that I can post in the Google Classroom. So I'm going to pick this first one here and click add. Once I've done that, I'm going to click there to see if I'm just assigning it to the Ellison Coding Club. You can assign it to the entire grade level or 2 classes or 1 classes. You can also just assign it to certain students or all your students at one time. And there's also a point system if you want it to be graded. How many points do you want it? And you can also put a due date. I'm going to put that it's due for next Friday at 12 p.m. And I'm also going to make sure that I put it under that topic so it's nice and organized so I know where to find it. You can also attach a rubric. So you can create one, or you can reuse your rubric that you had or import one. So if you want to just assign it, you can click the assign button, but I want to schedule it out for a later date. So this will help you to keep track of your assignments, and you can make sure that you can schedule some out for later dates. So I want to get this scheduled out for next Monday, and I want it to go out at 8 a.m. So my assignment has been posted. It's under my HTML coding tab, and if you want to edit it, you just click your 3 buttons on the right and you can edit, but I don't want to edit at this time. So here, if you look on your Google Calendar, it'll show you when the assignments are due and what assignments are due when. So you can see all of that information there. And then that'll show you all your topics. So if you go to people, it will show you all of the students you have enrolled in that particular classroom. Hit the actions button. You can email them, you can remove them, or you can mute them. And at the top, you can also add a collab teacher, or you can also add new students there. I don't want to do any of that. So if you go here to grades, this will show all the grades of the different students, but Coding Club doesn't receive any grades. And if you click on your gear, this is where you're going to find all your important information about your classroom. Your class code is there, and it'll actually direct you right to the Google Classroom. You can give that to your students or your parents. You can also have set the, so students can comment, they can comment on each other or just to you. And then how do you want your stream to be notified? Do you want notifications every time a student posts? Show your deleted items. And then of course your grading. Do you want an overall grade? Or do you want total points? Or do you want some sort of weighted system there? And then you can do your grade categories, and do you want the students to see all of their grades? So I'm not going to change anything today, so I'm going to go ahead and click the X. And I'm going to discard that. And I'm going to click on my hamburger again, and here you can see all the to-do items. So whether or not students have turned in assignments, what assignments are there, you can look at all of that there. And you'll be able to see all of your classes there. So I just wanted to thank you guys for tuning in today. Please do not hesitate to contact me if you have any questions about anything. You know how to find me. You can email me or you can call and text me. Thank you. I hope you guys are being safe, and I hope to see you guys really soon. Take care.